Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and a couple of weeks ago I made a video on this channel expressing how I felt about game ratings in the industry and how I feel that they are broken. I used a couple of examples in that video too, things like Grand Theft Auto 4 and Super Mario 64 DS. I think they were good examples of how the gaming industry with its ratings is broken in that sense. But one game that I used as an example was pointed out to me to be a bad example. And since that video, I have actually gone ahead and played that game. And that game is Doki Doki Literature Club on the PS5. Now, this game is also available on Xbox, Switch, Steam. And one thing I do want to say before we go ahead with this video is that if you intend to play this game, or it looks interesting to you, or you will play it at some point and want to go into it blind, don't watch this video. Just turn this video off. It's fine. I understand we're like a minute in. Just turn the video off and maybe come back at some other time after you've played it. If you have no intention of playing it, you don't care about it, it doesn't interest you, then go ahead, watch the rest of this video. But I will add a warning. This video is likely going to be demonetized because of the things we're going to talk about. And already you can probably tell that this video is not going to go well. Look at the cover, okay? This is the example I used. Looking at this cover, you would just see that as, oh, it's just some Japanese anime game. And yeah, okay, it is. But from here on in, we're going to be discussing more adult themes. And if you're under the age of 18, don't watch this video, blah, 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 all the usual stuff. So I'm going to try and not get demonetized with this one, but here we go. Doki Doki Literature Club fucks with your mind. Holy shit, does it. So when I first started this game, it starts off as what seems to be like any other visual novel, this cutesy little thing where you put your name in of the guy and you've got a friend next door, this cute little girl who is over the age of 18. It specifically says all characters in this game are over the age of 18. It says that on the game itself. And you go to this literature club together and she enrolls you and you meet some other nice little girl, not little girl, but you know what I mean, girls, younger women, whatever. God damn it, this video is going to get demonetized. Anyway, you play it, you write some nice poems for these girls. I think you're trying to seduce them in some kind of way, trying to be nice with them and maybe get into the pants or whatever. I don't know. But then a couple of days go by. You write a poem every night. You enjoy it, and then you think, "Wow, this game's really cute. It's fun." And then next thing you know, your friend disappears. Your friend next door, like you don't see her for a day. She doesn't come to the club. And then you go home and she's there, and it's like, oh, where were you? Missed you, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, you can either confess your love or don't confess your love. The usual cutesy graphic novel sort of things that you see. And whether you do or don't, I don't think it really matters. But then the next day, you're like, oh, where are you? You're not up. Get up. And then you're like, oh, I've got to go into a bedroom. Oh, I might see something, might see some boobs or whatever. You go in and she's unalived herself. Yeah, she's just swinging. Just yeah, there's demonetization now. She's gone. She's just unalived. She obviously couldn't take the you as the player. Anyway, the game just ends. It just ends there, like gone, boom, bam. But it isn't the end. So this game is strange in the fact that it breaks the fourth wall quite a lot in unique ways, and I actually love the way it broke the fourth wall. So once Sayori, as she's called, unalives herself, the game ends, and then you're sent back to the main menu. But it starts looking glitchy, like weird glitchy. Something's not right on there. And then the start button for a new game is all weird random letters. And then you start it, and it just starts the game again as if Sayori never existed. No one knows her. No one remembers her. It's like, well, where is she? It's like the game is intentionally trying to make you think it's broken, it's glitching, and that's what it's doing. It's faking you out with its glitchiness. But then, as you carry on through the next segment, things just seem a little bit weird. So there's this little fake out glitching that happens every now and again. Like the text will suddenly get big, or like eyes will suddenly go a bit funny, or like a square will just turn into another eye, or a mouth will appear. The game is like fake glitching out to say obviously something is wrong because like the code wasn't meant to be executed like this, blah 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 blah. But then you carry on, and then it starts getting really weird. So I would say the main character of this game is the one that is on the front, and to me, I've just been calling her Monica, and I don't think it's pronounced like that because it specifically says somewhere in the dialogue of the game as the girls are talking that she doesn't like to be called Monica. That's not how it's pronounced, so it's like Monica or whatever. Um, but she's the main character. It kind of gets to a point where it starts glitching out, and she's appearing in places that she shouldn't be appearing, and it's like, what's going on? What is going on? And then, to cut a long story short, next thing you know, one of the other girls, she's in the classroom, and I think she's confessing her love. Next thing, she pulls out a very sharp metal object with a handle, if you know what one of those are, and unalives herself. She's just unalives herself right in front of you. And I'm thinking, fuck, what am I playing? Holy shit. And then, next thing you know, one of the other main girls comes running in. I say running, it's a graphic novel. You got to use your brain, your imagination a bit. She comes in and sees the other main character on the floor unalived, vomits, and then runs out the room. And then this Monica comes in and she's like, oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Monica's a fucking psycho. So it gets to the point now where all the other characters get deleted, right? They're not in the game. And it kind of fucks with your mind in a sense that it knows that it's a game. But I want to take it back a step and say that the game is in like a fake game sort of thing for the game. And that sounds utterly ridiculous. So the game, DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club, is like a game within a virtual desktop, a virtual machine. And the game that you play is the virtual machine, but Doki Doki Literature Club is in that. So you can go into your virtual machine and start deleting the files. And then they're deleted, and the whole game glitches out. And then, yeah, it's just weird. It's psychological. It's absolutely evil, this game, because when you first see it, when you look at it, when you look at the promo art, if you don't know anything about it, like I didn't when I first got hold of it, I thought it was just a cute little, story that you play. I didn't expect people to be unalived on me. I didn't expect Monica to be a fucking psychopath. Jesus Christ, she's a psycho. Like, seriously, if you play the game, you'll know what I mean. But the way she breaks the fourth wall to become that psycho is absolutely crazy. And it's bizarre, absolutely bizarre. I don't know how I'd never heard of this game because it's been around for about, well, as I'm making this video, 8 years. That's a long, long time. So it came out in about 2017 for PC, and I think it was on itch.io. And the funny thing is, I've been using itch.io for years because I upload my games and my Unity projects on there, and I never came across it. I only came across it when it was on PS5. Anyway, I wanted to just kind of make this video because you should never judge a book by its cover. And funnily enough, that's what that game even says to you, before you even realize what the fuck is going on with it. But don't judge a book by its cover. That game, like I say, cutesy. You're like, well, why is that rated M for mature? I know why this is rated M for mature now. Holy crap! So if you're going to play that game and you've watched this video, you've ruined it for yourself now because you're going to go into it knowing what happens. But for those of you who have played that game and know what happens at certain points, do let me know what you thought when suddenly Sayori is unalived. I'd love to know because I wasn't expecting it. But I think the second character, Yuri, I kind of did expect that to happen because at that point I knew something was wrong with the game, something was happening. But that initial shock was like, whoa. The game also starts effing and blinding at you, like randomly. Like at one point, Natsuki goes, fucking. He just shouts fucking something about Monica. It's like, holy shit. Or her dad's going to kick the shit out of her. It's like, wow. It blew me away in so many different ways. Like, I genuinely cannot explain it. I feel lost for words at some points because it's just not what I expected. And I feel genuinely shocked playing that game because it was not what I expected. I haven't got the platinum yet. I intend to get the platinum, so it's going to require me to kind of go through it again. And I might pick up things that I didn't see last time. But yeah, that's just the way it is. I'm going to leave this video there for now. I wanted to make this video to kind of talk about it because it's a game that genuinely shocked me. And there aren't many games that genuinely shock me. I've played hundreds, thousands, let's be honest, and not many Shocked me because I'm used to these things now, but that one did. Anyway, if you've played it, please do let me know. If you don't care about the game, please let me know what you think after watching that video as well, because I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. There will be some other videos hanging around on the screen if you fancy clicking any of those, and a little subscribe button down below if you feel like subscribing. I'd really appreciate it because you'd see more videos like this or like the ones that are on the screen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you in one of my next videos. Take care.